And just like that, we are ready to go. Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new face cam setup where the very top half of me seems to be completely cut off, and unfortunately this is the best I could do with the current angle and trajectory my room sits at, so I apologise for all the empty space up there. Like I say, there's not much I could do about that. Hello people, welcome to the stream, including Hi himself. Hello Hi! We got Finn, we got Pro Raymond. Thank you all so very much for coming on by. I have everything set up on my laptop, so we're pretty much ready to go. We have the final chapters of the game to be tackled today, which is why this shall be our finale. Whether we win or lose, this Locke will be coming to an end. We do have Phantasm Forest coming up, which is no doubt going to be an absolute massacre, because this is Phantasm Forest we're talking about. And it's also why I left Phantasm Forest for the finale, because that episode, or that level even, is going to take us about 15 minutes to get through. Practically an episode in and of itself, that one level. But first things first, we've actually got to beat the Frostfest Mountains in order to get to Phantasm Forest. After that, we just have the 3 final levels, involving obviously the Fortress, Chaos Fortress, and the 2 boss battles. Oh wow, yeah, just kinda came in, said your hellos, and then you skedaddle out of here, which is absolutely fine. Thank you for stopping by regardless there. Hi, I really appreciate the support as always. And you know what? To hear hi, saying bye hi, sounds weird and I kinda like it. So yeah, enjoy whatever you're doing and have a great rest of your day, my friend. But you know, people, those other people would be entering stream. That is what I see, so I'm saying what I see, and I see Justin in the chat. That was incredible. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. As always, really appreciate the support. I have cutscenes to skip over because they're unnecessary deep stew. So why should we care for watching it, mate? We must have seen these like hundreds of times as Skylanders fans. That, and also it means I get, you know, my itch to press the best button of a video game. And now that itch has been fulfilled upon, oh, I needed this. There's also no way of getting a good lighting setup, again with the current trajectory and angles in which my room is working at. My current room here at Loughborough, where I technically live, it's not as big and not as nice as for rooms in my Lincoln University accommodation. So when I return there in September, it's going to be pretty cool to be back to the bigger rooms again. Yes, this stream was just what I needed right now. Well, I'm so glad you could stop by and you know, take some stress off your shoulders to Hypno Sniper. It's always my honour to provide you guys with, you know, much needed escapism, I suppose, as I stupidly yell fuck and shit at video games all day. Why do you guys even watch that? Like, all I do is swear at Skylanders, which is funny because it's a kid's game. It's funny to watch a grown man swear at a kid's game. At least I assume it is. That's probably why you watch it in the first place. But say if this is the exact thing you need right now, I'm so glad I could provide it. Boom! Die! Get out of here! It's 12 PM and I live with my parents. What do you think I'm gonna ignite? What do I think you are gonna? I don't know. You're gonna do whatever it is you're gonna do. Most probably sleeping. So enjoy your sleeping. Anyways, I was too tired to hack the game today, so you're probably winning. Well, your hacking barely even worked last time. Unless you're a magic Skylander, you didn't really suffer all too much in that last episode. Oh, I forget that Earth is more powerful here for a while. This is just a part of the game where they just really want Knockout Terrafin to beast it. You know, it's the same with the Lightcore Locke when the Flashwind came in and just annihilated everything in her path. It was, you know, such a slaughterhouse that I almost felt sorry for the enemies. Almost, anyway. Oh, is that right, Mr. Fizzy? Is that right, is it? I can't believe Giants is 10 years old this year. That it is. It's been well over 10 years since the game was first announced. I believe it was first announced very early on, like January, February time. I know of all of the games, like Giants was the first one to be announced, and you know, it had a very short time window, pretty much after Spyro's Adventure launch. They're like, yeah, you'll get a sequel next year. I mean, to be fair, Giants was definitely a game they could pump out immediately after Spyro's Adventure had finished development. It does reutilise a lot of the assets of Spyro's Adventure, but they really do uphaul for variety and for level design of Giants, so it might be a glorified DLC, quote-unquote, but who cares if it's a good game on its own? I know, I don't care. I just care about it being a good game, which it is. That's Giants for you. Oh, what do you know? Puppy dog! I don't... Well, it's not even a puppy dog, it's a balloon animal as a puppy dog, but really... I had to collect it, I couldn't help myself. I am awful at timing these, apparently. Oh, never mind, I got the spark and join him up. I'm legendary awesomeness incarnate. Said no one ever. Anyway, enough of self-scolding, let's skedaddle. Terrafin was... Oh, Terrafin was severely nerfed in his swap force and superchargers. His punches are so slow compared to the other games. It is of my personal opinion that Terrafin was never even that good to begin with. Obviously, my opinion is wrong according to most people, but even that opinion, of my opinion being wrong, is an incorrect opinion because that is how opinions work and mine is correct. Yours is wrong if you disagree with me. Maybe Hypno Sniper did hack the game after all. So yeah, Terrafin didn't last very long. Let's just say he is no Flashwing. Oh man, that is rough. Let's bring out a little bit of... You know what? What better than Fire Scarder and an Ice Zone? How could that possibly go wrong? Well, I do find Terrafin overrated. I'm in the same ball camp as you. I'm not the largest fan of him. Luckily, this means we no longer have to play as him because I get to play as the far superior Flameslinger instead. What is funny is that only just now I am realising that I didn't even need to do this combat section. This was completely skippable, and yet I failed to skip it. Oh, wow, that Chompy died. Yay. You see, the problem here is that Terrafin was a blue base. And the pattern so far is that whilst we did lose Double Trouble, who was an orange-based Repose, all the other Reposes we've lost so far have been the blue-based ones. The orange ones have been killing it. Even then, Double Trouble probably could have been killing it if it wasn't the fact that it was very under-leveled. And I'm not even certain he had all of his upgrades in either. Okay, here we go. We found ourselves a checkpoint. Oh well, I guess the shark remembered it can't breathe on land. Yes, it cannot. Terrafin was already bad, and he got nerfed in Trap Team since he isn't even invincible underground. I don't play Terrafin enough to know all of this. I'd rather play characters I actually enjoy, who do not go by the name of Terrafin. So yeah, I am no Terrafin expert. Okay, these guys have got to go. Oh, had no time to charge that up. They was already too busy shooting at me. Boom! Get wrecked, sonny boy. Okay, this guy's got to go. Wow, I cannot aim with that thing apparently. And you're dead. I told you so. I didn't even need the fire circling me in there. Oh dear, I wonder who that could be. I'm very much looking forward to that boss fight later on. We're gonna tackle it with Phantom Cinder. I need for range, what can I say? Okay, you've got to go, or not. And you guys are so dead, told you so. Yeah, sure thing, Flameslinger. It was a scorching success, whatever you say, bro. Ouch, that was much pain. Much less scorching success right now, I'm afraid. Okay, apparently that wasn't a full circle, whatever you say, game. Okay, get fired, boys! Okay, there's just a lot of enemies right now. Luckily, that's what I have my increased maneuverability for. As for Might of Flameslinger... Okay, it's a miracle I avoided hitting that, because normally when those things are launched from the... In fact, no, normally the hitbox on those things hit you before the enemy even digs up the snow, and yet somehow I managed to avoid that then. Yeah, Swap Force hitboxes, gotta love them. Okay, cool, one of them's dead. It's about damn time, man. Oh wow, I didn't realise that move had so much knockback. Very useful. Boom! Oh well, I guess I remembered that Shark couldn't breathe on land, and I guess also I just remembered that I read that comment already. Nothing wrong with double tapping the comment section, double making sure I read everything, because let it be known that sometimes I get too many comments to read them all, and even then I try my darndest to read them all, and even when I don't respond it doesn't mean I haven't read it. It's the same with my regular comment section. Like, a lot of the time I'll just give you a heart. A heart means I've read it. I don't always respond to comments. Which means I'm better than, like, 98% of YouTubers. You know, even YouTubers with 100 subscribers sometimes don't even bother replying to the comments. Which is just ridiculous. Reply to the comments, man. Okay, let's get these guys out of here. And I'm also curious, are there any Camp Cretaceous fans in the comment section? Obviously, the entirety of the season finale just dropped on the Thursday it was. I did watch it, and I got to admit, I was a pretty big fan of the 5th season. It hit all of the right notes, and it was so cutesy-dootsy as well. There were just so many moments where I was yelling at my screen, yes! Okay, these guys have got to go. Or, you know, alternatively they could just hit me. I thought that guy couldn't hit me from back there, but that's mainly because I forgot I was playing Swap Force for a moment there. How foolish of me to forget that I was playing Swap Force. Those guys, like, they start an attack and then all of a sudden they will lunge at you and hit you. To be fair, though, the Skylanders can do that also, so if the enemy is doing it, it shouldn't really come as a shock. If Skylanders can do it, an enemy can do it. It's like that song, I could do anything you can do, I can do it better, I can do anything better than you. And that's what the enemies are thinking about the Skylanders, you see. Just making sure my laptop that the comment section hasn't glitched on the PlayStation 4, but so far, it's a miracle I'm actually up to date. Oh, never mind, LJG has shown up. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm doing not too bad myself personally, but yeah, we're going to be continuing on. I have puzzles to beat. Okay, this is like the longest I've ever spent on Frostless Mountains. Normally I've beat this level by now. Oh, crap. It would also be very useful if I could remember the timing on this, which was not that. Was it that? No, it wasn't that. Do I have to wait for it to be off then? There you go, that was the timing. Okay. Little less stupidity, please. Okay, let's get you all the way up there, and then they'll just kind of automatically connect together. Oh, the Crusher of Skylanders is here. Welcome to the stream, my man. Amazing to see you. Same goes for you there. Go D Usopp. Wow, that's a legendary name right there. Loving it. Yes, good. Welcome to everyone joining right there. Already at 11 viewers, which is incredible. Far. Ooh, we get a little bit of zap right now because Gilgrunt died per the blue base curse. You see, what it was double trouble. When he died, he cursed all the blue bases. So, I mean, he is a magic Skylander, very equipped with stuff like curses. Could he really, does it really demand a suspension of disbelief that he would curse Skylanders, especially ones that were not of his same base? Like, he wanted the orange bases to be successful, but yeah, he wanted to do this for Riley. We can't lose that. We can't dishonor Riley. It really is simple as that. Yeah, zap for the win there. Arr! Still love that name there. Arr! Now I'm sounding all pirate-like, which is very appropriate because I did an escape room, a pirate-themed escape room, which was a lot of fun. Okay, that was genuinely a controller fault because I 1000% with the full force of my mighty thumb pushed the jump button. Obviously my controller didn't register it. It does get glitches from time to time. Hey, what do you know? This is a water zone, and Perzap's changed up soldier ability. He actually heals in these, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately though, it's pretty short-lived because now it's time to bring out a little bit of Phantom Cinder. Yes, it was a silly Billy controller, wasn't it, Finn? I should throw this controller out the window, but the window is worth more than me. So if I were to smash it, my parents would definitely kill me. They would harvest my organs and sell them on the black market to pay for the window. And now it's like my square wasn't working. That or Cinder just has a really bad cooldown. Okay, watch out for you guys. And you know what? Enough of a John, so let's just push the be good at video game button. Even though I could barely push the fucking jump button right now, let alone the be good at video game button. Hey, thank God we weren't inside of them hitboxes. Okay, that was the close one. We can't really be taking damage to those. We need to keep Phantom Cinder's health as good as possibly. Yeah, we're just gonna bypass those guys after we knock them back. Oh wow, that was easy to bypass. Yeah, see you folks. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh wow, not that we even needed the gingerbread man. I mean, that's the thing, we ran as fast as we could and we caught up to Gingerbread Man. Clearly he's, you know, talking himself up too much, you know, he's awfully arrogant. I caught him just fine. In fact, I would even say that I didn't run as fast as I could. I just caught him with regular running. Okay, that guy's dead. Soon his friend will be too. Fantastic. Oh, that was just savage right there. Nice try. But it wasn't. You see, but you know, Cindy didn't even bother saying that in the first place because she didn't want to be a damn rotten liar. So yeah, she does not care about the enemies feeling bad about themselves. Also, why she even bothered with one-line? It beats me because the enemies are already dead, so they can't even hear the one-liner. Oh, nice! I maxed out by total accident, but we will take it. And now Phantom Cinder totally maxed out. In this game, that achievement was actually difficult because in this game, leveling up to level 20 is much harder than it is in later games. In Superchargers, you just need to play the 5th chapter twice, and you've pretty much leveled up to level 20. Trap Team, you just got to play pretty much any Chaos Doom challenge, and you sorted. Imaginators, I suppose, is also a little bit harder, but not nearly as hard as Swap Forces for getting or acquiring level 20. I got very disappointed when Trap Team first announced that it didn't increase the level cap because obviously it seemed like a tradition at that point. So I was waiting for Trap Team to have the level cap of 25 and they just didn't bother. It was big sad actually. Yeah, you bet we did, and now we have the best boss fight in the entirety of the video game. Let's go! Yeah, we ranked up alright. Oh, we're gonna rank up again because we managed to, by some miracle, accomplish 3 accolades in a single run over here. Hey, you get your groovy mitts off him! He's too darn cute for the likes of your, well, unlikeliness. Anyway, we're gonna skip that. Copyright and everything. I am sad that we don't have Skylanders level 40. I mean, you can level up your Imaginators that high, but the regular Skylanders can only have a cap of 20. Not count Imaginators, there you go. You don't count Imaginators, there's no such thing as level 40 Skylanders. Which, you're right, that is an absolute shame. Don't let Mesmeralda pull your strings. That's my plan. I don't plan to just stand here and let her hit me. That would be very anti-productive, wouldn't it? Anti-productive? Where did the I come from? I mean, there is an I in anti-productive, but not where I put it. Well, several I's, actually. This is the spotlight. Boom! Hit him with the light core from Trap Team, apparently. Spotlights for a win. Let's be honest, though, they had light and dark planned for a very long time. You can even see the light and dark symbols in the Tower of Time, for Pete's sake. So yeah, they definitely had those planned, and only just in Trap Team did they actually get around to finally adding them.
Thank you.
Speaking of adventure pack levels, we are 1000% not doing those, because those are an absolute slaughterhouse similar to that of Phantasm Forest. The adventure pack levels do not like me. Okay, here we go. More dodging and bobbing and weaving and dono! Oh my god, thanks for pointing that out there, Hypno Sniper. I say oh my god in a good fashion, I really appreciate it, but at the moment I cannot read it, I'm a bit occupied. Trying not to die. Okay, so we have a dono from Cambo McNeil. Hello Ignite, glad to finally catch a live stream. That is awesome, thank you so much Cambo, my friend. Since you super chatted, I'll let you pick what Skylander we switch out for, because, you know, it's a cool way to increase the interactivity and the motivation for donations here. But $10! Wow, that was incredibly generous. I seriously appreciate that. Focus on game. Well, now that the Skylander is off the game, I don't really have much of a game to focus on. So, like I say, I'll let you pick out a character there, Cambo. Which means that now I've read for super chat on my laptop, I can actually look back to the screen now. We really appreciate it when someone donates. Exactly, Pro Raymond, we do, we really do. It's an excellent way to showcase your support. For that, or also hitting the join button to become a member. There's multiple different tiers, and I am continuing to rehaul those. I have more plans for perks. I mean, there's one where basically I had to record gameplay for pretty much every single Skylander for that upcoming 167 Skylanders ranked video. So naturally, I have what is currently enlisted, a gameplay library, and I'm thinking I might make that a perk of the Courageous Spark, so you can gain access to said gameplay library and use it whichever way you please. Zulu, I mean from our Repose cast of characters that's before us. I really admire the suggestion actually. Zulu's a good character, but your choices are basically Trigger Happy, Zap, Chop Chop, Cinder, Sonic Boom, Jetvac, Prison Break, Flameslinger, Eruptor, Zook, or Camo. Yeah, they're part of our Repose cast. All of the Skylanders are locked out per the point of the lock and everything. Chop Chop, wise choice. We're going from one undead to another. Use Dynarang. Again, I would love to use Dynarang. If he was a Series 2, he would probably have a pretty good shot at being our orange-based Series 2 in this, to be fair, because I did let you guys pick, obviously... Oh, wrong spotlight. I did let you guys pick... for characters for this lock, but unfortunately you guys couldn't pick a Series 2 Dynarang, or at least an orange based Series 2 Dynarang, because that does not exist. At least we did get Elite Dynarang, as if Dynarang needs to become more overpowered. And hello, Pizza Rolls Are Good, once again the most accurate name on the face of YouTube, because Pizza Rolls are good. And I really apologise, my friend, I am still working on getting that collaboration video edited and you know, getting it sent off to you. I've recorded it at least, but, you know, given how much time it took for me to get the 167 Skylanders ranked put together, I, to be frank, haven't had much time for anything else. Oh yeah, and also editing the Soul Seekers episodes, they take a fair bit of time as well. Just look at the runtime of those videos, multiply it by 4, and you have a general mist of how long it takes me to edit most videos. Unless it's a really big video, like I say, for all 167 Skylanders ranked video, I think that took me upwards of 40 hours to edit, and that's just the editing, like, for the footage. I have over 8 hours worth of footage in that, well, I had to record over 8 hours worth of footage between voiceovers and visuals. The video isn't actually over 8 hours long, thank goodness for that. Oh yeah, Series 2 Sunburn not existing is a massive toll, and I wish it weren't to be true, but unfortunately, the developers kind of forgot about Sunburn, which seriously sucks because he is a very cool character. When will the next Trap Team Soul Seekers video come out? So it's coming out actually tomorrow at 11 AM UK time, and then after that, those episodes are going to be coming out 3 times a week, so you're going to get them on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. And that's purely because usually I only do gameplay stuff on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but for Trap Team Soul Seekers I decided to do them on Wednesdays as well, because it turns out that series has well over 45 episodes, and I haven't even finished recording it yet. I've recorded 45 episodes, and I'm like, yeah, if this only drops twice a week, it is literally gonna take it's gonna take a very long time for the whole thing to be uploaded. And I respect Crash for doing weekly series. It's a really good way to prolong a series and make it last much longer, but for me, because I have so many series ideas in mind, I want to get them finished, pumped out, and just concluded as fast as possible. I don't want them to linger on the channel for too long. Plus that, and also, like, interest in those videos really dip. Every single series, the most popular videos has been for debut and for finale. In the case of Francais Locke, that is particularly true, because the debut and the finale did really well, as did all the episodes in between, to be fair, but not nearly as well as the finale and the debut did. But that's just because a lot of people tuned into the finale to see, obviously in a Locke's case, if I've actually beat it, plus I premiere those, that always helps. I appreciate the support regardless though, like, views really are not all that important to me. It just blows my mind that a single one of you would watch my video. And if a single one of you can watch that video and it can make your day that little bit better, then to me that is a massive win, and it kind of reinforces why I do these videos in the first place.
You've reached the moment you've all been waiting for. I'd like to thank myself for such an incredible performance. But now,
Finn, you raised a good point right there, and hello there, Monkey Bomb! Awesome name. Yeah, you gotta make sure you check out Getaway Gaming's streams. I'm sure a name like Monkey Bomb would fit in perfectly with that sort of community. Yeah, and also Getaway Gaming is a legend. Oh shit, shout outs are hurting me here. You know, I've learnt my lesson. I'm never gonna be nice ever again. Game, I get it. Don't give shout outs. How dare I give shout outs? That is very wrong of me. I should be ashamed of myself. Okay, I have a melee character right now against, you know, just about everything that goes against melee-ness. It really sucks. Nah, this is fine, I've got this. If I can defeat your Glum Shakes, how bad can this world be? She's late from a game, and yet her boss fight, I would argue, is easier. Oh, we've got this, we got this. Let's go. Is Soul Seekers my idea? I'm pretty sure, well, I came up with it ages ago, and then I'm pretty sure Skylanders TV actually beat me to a punch and made a couple of episodes before. I think he gave up on the series, not having all too much fun with it. And then obviously, it was a live stream for Imaginators, which I wound up cancelling because I didn't enjoy it too much the first time round. Imaginators Nightmare Mode is not fun. Like, the developers just thought, hey, how about we make this game fun? Nah! And instead they tortured me, so that series, say, didn't end well. To be fair, it didn't really start well because it's Imaginators. Enough of an Imaginators burns. Don't worry guys, I still like that game. Even if it is the worst Skylanders game. So it started there, and then after that didn't quite fan out. I decided to go all the way back to the beginning, made Soul Seekers a Spyro's Adventure. That went over pretty well, especially the debut episode, which got 500,000 views, which is very good. I very much appreciate that. And say, I've been doing a mix of regular videos for Soul Seekers and live streams. Obviously, I did Swap Force live. I was going to do Imaginators live, and then I cancelled out after the second episode because I had the stupid idea to do the Magic Realm, and the Magic Realm sucks. I hate it. So yeah, after having literally the worst rage I've ever had on the stream, and this time the rage wasn't even a joke, that was actual proper, the first time on YouTube, rage, because that was suffering right there. It was the complete opposite of fun, and I'm not going to continue a series if I'm not having fun with it. So say, that didn't quite fan out, but now we've made our way up to Trap Team, which to be fair, like Swap Force, I should have done that live, because it has so many episodes, but when I started recording it, I had no idea that it was going to have that many episodes. But the problem with Trap Team is that after you beat the whole game, you have the 4 stars to go through, and because I'm getting 100%, I also need to do all the Brooks Arenas and Chaos Doom challenges, and those alone take up about 16 episodes. Your videos rock, you're knowledgeable, energetic, and implement a fair bit of humour. Oh, thank you so much! That has genuinely made my day, wow! You're a legend, Camber! Don't say Imaginators is the worst game of the franchise, or Skylanders Gamer TV will appear in your room at 3 AM and explain in detail why that is wrong. You're right, Skylanders Gamer TV's opinion is that Imaginators is the best game, and his opinion is correct. Everybody else's is wrong, even though that is not how opinions work. Because it's my opinion that's right, and if you disagree with it, those opinions that don't line up directly with mine, those are the incorrect opinions, which means that Imaginators has to be at the bottom of your Skylanders game ranking, otherwise you are wrong. But if we're looking at Sky games from an objective standpoint, let me know in the comments if you would like to see a Skylanders game ranking objectively. Because if I was looking at these games objectively rather than subjectively, Supercharged and SWAT Force are without a doubt the top 2. SWAT Force is number 5 for my personal ranking just because I don't find it as fun as other Skylanders games, and the level design isn't as strong. But in terms of how well made this game, for graphics, for music, it is the second best Skylanders game by miles. Second to Skylanders Superchargers, which is just such a well-made game. And objectively speaking, Imaginators is also the weakest. Imaginators is the weakest no matter what way you spin it. Have you ever played for Skylander 3DS games? If you didn't know if they're all completely different games to the original versions, that was meant to be a snap. My snaps kind of suck because I can't do them. But that means I have played the Skylanders 3DS games, including Superchargers Racing, and I actually really enjoyed them. They're really great, like, side spin-off stories to give you an alternate experience to what you'll find in the console versions. I owned them all. I bought the Spyro's Adventure 3DS Starter Pack. There was the first one I bought as well. I bought it back in 2014, just after Trap Team released, because at the time, the last green-based Skylanders I needed to complete my Spyro's Adventure collection, they were Igniter and Dark Spyro. Obviously, I got them both in the Starter Pack for Spyro's Adventure. I know you guys see that on the screen to switch out for the Magic Element. The problem here is that they're both dead, so can't quite be doing that. Today, a shout out Friday Ignite. I'm almost forgot myself. I always think about shout out Friday. Wow, I should get to that. I have some ideas of mine for who to shout out as well, so after this stream, I will try my hardest to get around to it. We'll see if I still remember after the stream. You guys will have to keep reminding me. Speaking of reminding me stuff, you'll have to remind me what it was I was talking about because I kind of got sidetracked. I only played SSA on PC. PC? That is bizarre because Spyro's Adventure PC literally sold about 10,000 copies. I kid you not, it was not a popular port of the game. It's rare and so few people have actually played it, so I'd love to know, Vort, how was your experience with a PC version? But yeah, we was talking about for 3DS, weren't we, and how, yeah, for Spyro's Adventure 3DS, it was brand new as well, and I paid £8 for it, so it was deal of the century, because I got the 3DS Starter Pack brand new. I got to play my first 3DS Skylanders game, and I managed to complete my Skylanders Spyro's Adventure collection. Yeah. I know, it's insane. And then after that, my friend Luke actually gave me Skylanders Giants, like the cartridge. He only ever owned the cartridge. I don't even know where he got it from, but he only ever owned the cartridge. So he gave me the cartridge. He didn't even have a portal, but obviously, you know, my Spyro's Adventure portal worked just fine for the game, so all I needed was a cartridge. Then the SWAT Force and Trap Team I eventually bought on 3DS as well. And when I bought those on 3DS, it was my first time acquiring a Volcanic Eruptor and a Gusto. Oh yeah, the PC version of Spyro's Adventure was absolutely the rarest one. I would actually buy it if I could actually find it online, but I haven't been able to find the PC Spyro's Adventure game anywhere, let alone have been able to actually buy it. So we're gonna get out of here. Life is gonna come up next, so it's time for a little bit of oh my gosh, we have Zook! Well, not Zook actually, we have another donor from Crusher of Skylands, £2. Thank you so much for support there, my friend. You've asked for some camo, so you know what? I can give you some camo. Did I see the dono? I saw the dono now. I looked over about to put Zook in the portal and then I realised, oh, Crusher of Skylands has gone and been an absolute legend, so it's camo time. Oh my god, we have Zook! Yes, no. Actually, no. Not Love Actually, no actually. Or Zook Actually. For the love of God, someone make a meme about Zook Actually. Or Shrook Actually, because Shrook is a legendary meme. So Shrook Actually would take that meme to a whole nother level. It would be a sequel meme, and a sequel is all about expanding upon the original, and that's exactly what a Shrook meme would do. So hashtag give me Shrook Actually, and let's get that trending on Twitter. Yeah, I think I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say about the 3DS Skylanders games. I've played them. I really like them. I should really make a full video on them someday. Like, I could make a full 3-hour video, you know, analysing, ranking them. The only problem is that I can't record gameplay for those, because to get a 3DS capture ability, well, to get the ability to capture 3DS games, I should say, you basically need a custom-built 3DS, which costs a shit ton of money, which I currently do not have, so, acquiring gameplay for that video would be a problem. I'll probably just have to ask Octane Blue if I could use some of his. Obviously, give him credit. But say, that's definitely a video I want to make someday, as well as, like I said earlier, about the Skylanders games being looked at from an objective standpoint, objectively ranking the Skylanders games. The PC version was so bad because of my PC, but I'm getting a new one so I can make my full opinion. I played it a month ago. It was better than I remembered. Sweet. Yeah, Octane Blue is an absolute legend. I actually grew up on a lot of his content. So yeah, I've literally been watching him, I believe, for over a decade now. Eureka! I've successfully gotten Igknight's IP address. Oh no! I am very terrified! Can't you tell? This is my terrified face. Could you not connect the 3DS to a PC or something? No, you need specifically built-in 3DS capture software, which is very expensive because, like I say, the 3DS has to be custom built. At least to the best of my knowledge, that's what you need. But if I emailed Octane Blue, I'm sure he wouldn't mind me using his gameplay, especially if I give him the credit. I mean, it was really cool. When I made the video, talk about how everybody celebrated the 10-year anniversary of the franchise. I also talked about Octane Blue, and he actually commented on the video, that was a massive honour, to say the least. Yeah, having a staple of my childhood comment on my channel of all things. Okay, cool, he's dead. I used to watch a lot of his New Super Mario Bros. Wii content, like, so many years ago. What's also great about Octane Blue is that he was one of the only YouTubers creating, like, co-op Skylanders content with commentary that wasn't quite as crazy and over-edited as the Skylander Boy and Girl. Like, sure, there's plenty of content out there. I believe a channel named Pack Attack did it for all of the games, but that was all non-commentary stuff. Oh, shit, there's a rocket there. I probably could have avoided it, but then I didn't. Missile Maulers, my favourite enemies on the face of the planet. What would happen if you lose Nightlight and can't go through the elemental gate? Skylanders Swap Force Trap Team Soul Seekers. Spoiler alert, that never happens. I get through all of the elemental gates in the game before all of the Trap Masters die. But basically, if that was to happen, I'd be fucked, because there'd be no way of me acquiring 100% completion. But I specifically routed the game to ensure that I had very low risk in killing off Trap Masters before they got to all of the elemental gates. In other words, I played it safe, which there's nothing wrong with if you get the results. And what's up? We have the biggest nerd of them all in the chat right now. Welcome, Crypt. It's amazing to see you, my friend. Your Spellpunk's rank video is doing pretty well, and that's always amazing to see. You know, it's good that people are still watching the Skylanders content. You know, and obviously that video was well edited as always. I don't even need to have watched it to know that it was well edited. Yeah, I will. I'll watch it at some point. I've been busy. Today I did editing for Trap Team Soul Seekers, then I went out on my bike, did a few deliveries for Uber Eats. Earned some decent money, I'm going to be honest here. I got some tips because I delivered out to someone who was 4 miles away. So after cycling for 4 miles, I definitely earned that tip. Bearing in mind I didn't just have to cycle to their house for 4 miles. I also had to cycle back to pick up more deliveries. So that's a total of 8 miles I cycled there. Your appearance on Serbian's recent video, so happy you pointed that out. Nice! Yeah, Serbian Scars, that's another content creator I can highly recommend. Hold up, is Ignite using missiles? Ignite American confirmed. Wait, did I say... Oh no, not missiles, miles. We use miles in the UK. What, do you think in the UK we use kilometres? No. At least, I don't think so. It's bizarre. I don't know. Point is, I use Google Maps. And Google Maps, even when we use it here in Britain, I'm pretty sure it's still an Americanized app in terms of, you know, mileage and all that. So what I see on my Google app is miles. But I'm pretty sure in the UK we still use miles. I don't know. My own Porsche confuses me. Everything confuses me. It is not hard for me to wind up confused. Yeah, it was really driving him crazy. If there was a part of me that didn't want to tell him, oh, well then. I love how most of the SkyTubers are all aware of most of the other SkyTubers. I literally made 4 videos highlighting all the other SkyTubers. So I sincerely hope that you SkyTubers are aware of other SkyTubers. You have no excuse. You know, I love it when I read comments for, you know, either my shout out Fridays whenever I actually forget to post them, that is. Or remember to post them even. Whenever I remember to post them, I get comments all the time of people telling me, hey, I've already subscribed to this guy, and it's like, that is awesome, dude. I'm glad you're on the hunt for SkyTubers all the time. Because there are so many out there that go really underappreciated. Like, most gaming communities, people will half-ass their videos and they'll, you know, try to find success through easy, unambitious means. But a lot of the SkyTubers in particular have showcased your ambitions, and you've showcased your dedication, and that you know what you need to do in order to garner that success. And in other words, those of you who have garnered success have absolutely deserved it, and those of you on the path to it, I sincerely hope you can get that success someday. Like, really, from my heart, I hope you all, you know, can get 1 million subscribers. That's what I hope for you all. Oh shit, I should stop getting hit, probably. Thank you so much for that, Hypno Sniper. I really appreciate the compliment, even though it kind of put me off for a moment there, which is why I got hit by the fire. This is fine though, I'm not dead, not yet. That's why I should not read Crip's comment and kill this guy. Good plan. There you go. Oh! I'm sure Zap would have appreciated that swim. Okay, cool, you're dead, now I can actually read Crip's comment. That's why I kind of prefer making videos for a niche community. You get to know people easier. Yeah, exactly. That, and also your videos really go appreciated by a niche community. You know, if you were to make Fortnite videos, even people who were really into Fortnite wouldn't appreciate your videos as much as, you know, rarer content on the planet, like Skylanders content, because it's rare and it's, you know, you don't come across it as often. It's more appreciative to actually get it from time to time. Oh, Jared Palmer, welcome to the stream. It's very wholesome. So many of my SkyTuber friends quit YouTube, and so did I. By the way, I'm Galcary on an alt. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember Galcary. It's a shame when SkyTubers do quit, but at the end of the day, I do completely respect their decisions. It is very hard to grow within this community. And at the end of the day, if it's something that you lose passion for, then it's not fair to demand the content from you. You know, I've had people who have downright demanded Skylanders content from me. When I made the April Fool's prank about not making Skylanders content anymore, I had comments literally telling me, you must still do Skylanders content. I will not allow you to do anything other than Skylanders content. If you continue to not do Skylanders content, I refuse to support you, and blah blah blah. Which, you know, it's fine. If you guys are in it purely for Skylanders content, you absolutely do not have to watch other videos. But at the same time, don't expect me to not make other videos and things I enjoy, because I want to enjoy doing YouTube. YouTube at the end of the day is a passion project, because I don't earn nearly enough money from it for it to be a full-time project. And so, naturally, I would love to do stuff outside of Skylanders and talk about stuff I enjoy, which is why I do a lot of the film stuff. I want to do a lot more of the film stuff. I did kind of give up on the Marvel stuff. That never garnered success, which is fair enough. That, and also, a lot of the time I don't really care for success. I'll make videos anyway, which is why I made the Last of Us video, which did not do well, but I enjoyed making it. That's what matters. I'm going to make more Last of Us videos, especially with the remake coming out. Oh, crap. I should really focus now. Oh, thank God for that wow power. And the burger, too. Very useful burger. Love the burger. Ooh, but say, yeah, Marvel was not only for lack of success, but it's also the fact that the content they kind of drag on me. Like, nobody else was enjoying the content, I wasn't enjoying the content, so Marvel, they just kind of give up on it, though I do still make the occasional Marvel videos. But I'll tell you what's made me not want to make Marvel videos even more. The fact that Phase 4 has seriously sucked! Shang-Chi was okay. The beginning half of the movie was so much more better than the rest of it. Like, if only the entire movie was that bus fight, because that bus fight in Shang-Chi was so good. It was some of the best Marvel content we've ever got. I loved the bus segment of the film. Everything else, like I say, it was kind of meh. I'm not a big fan of the side characters either. And, all the others, with the exception of No Way Home, all were garbage. That being said, Getaway Gaming is here. I did notice him. I didn't have time to react to his comment because I were talking about other things. But welcome to the stream. I really appreciate the support. I'm trying to see if I can find some of your comments here. I entered during an Ignite rant, didn't I? The signature Ignite rants, yeah. Wholesome rants, except from the fact that it's not really wholesome because I'm turning around saying that for Phase 4 of the MCU isn't very good. Doctor Strange was not okay. Doctor Strange was garbage, and if you disagree with me, you are wrong. That's how it works. Yeah, it's a shame. I was really looking forward to Doctor Strange 2, and the film, seriously, I would even say severely disappointed me. Marvel have to do better. Like, if they want people to continue coming back, at the end of the day, these films are starting to make less and less money each time. People are starting to trust Marvel less. So, they need to do better. And I know for a fact that Marvel can do better. So why they're half-assing it, I do not understand. I don't think it was great. Just okay. Well, I'm glad you're laughing your ass off. You can have some fun with that. 4-4 was clearly rushed and not a big fan on the director. How can you not love Taika Waititi? Taika Waititi is a fine director. I do think Love and Thunder was just Ragnarok Redux, and it wasn't even as good as Ragnarok neither. And, you know, tonally, the film was all over the place. It felt like a film made by a 7-year-old. And the colour palette was fiercely inconsistent. Like, that's the problem with a movie. At least a bad movie can be consistently bad. But when a film is completely uneven and inconsistent, it constantly draws you out of the movie and makes it so much more slow-paced and feeling than it is. Thor: Love and Thunder is the first MCU film to be under 2 hours long in literally ages, and yet it feels so much longer than that. Moon Knight had its moments. Moon Knight, there was lots of stuff in that show that I absolutely loved. And then other elements, kind of meh. Miss Marvel had so much filler in it that it basically could have been a movie. But Miss Marvel was alright. I did really like the lead actress for Miss Marvel herself, Kamala Khan. She's quite charismatic. Also, I'm in for minority. I prefer Thor pre-Thor 3. You are a minority. Thor Ragnarok is easily the best not Marvel film, easily the best Thor film. Oh wait, it's been undead this entire time. My bad, guys. It's Cinder's turn. I watched No Way Home a few days ago for the first time, and I don't know, I was kind of underwhelmed. Am I insane? Do I need help? No Way Home is very much a hype-built film. It was a film which you've got to watch opening day with a large audience so that then you get the cheer and you get the atmosphere. If you're just watching the Blu-ray, like at home with no one else around you, the film is not an experience anymore. And I will admit, upon rewatch, yes, it's not nearly as good as the first time. So if you didn't have that first experience with the theatre and with the audience, I couldn't blame you if you think the film is a little underwhelming. I still love the film. It's by far, by a country mile, the best Phase 4 MCU film to date. That's without the hint of sarcasm or shadow of doubt. My main problem with the first 4 film is the tonal juxtaposition. It really pulls you out of the film and makes it incredibly slow paced, in my personal opinion. Ooh, Shepard! Ooh, that's an awesome name. I had so much fun saying that. Maybe this is a bit of a random question, but does anyone know how Swap Force is performing on the PS3? Because for PS3 it costs less, I'm pretty sure is what you're trying to say before your comment got cut off. And the performance even for PlayStation 3, I've played it on PlayStation 3 before and it's absolutely fine. You still don't need to worry about loading screens mid-level. You still get all of the content, unlike the Wii version where they had cut content and they had loading screens mid-level. The graphics are fine. The only problem is that the loading screens are obviously a little longer than the PS4 and the graphics aren't quite as good as the PS4. The PS4 is optimized. But the PlayStation 3 as a standalone version performs absolutely fine. I would recommend it, especially if you don't have a PS4, or if you don't want to pay even for a ridiculous price for the PlayStation 4 version. I'm just excited to see X-Men and Fantastic Four being brought into the MCU soon. Yeah, that is pretty hype, and easily the best part of Captain Marvel was the fact that it teased X-Men at the very end. Like, that was really cool. The last thing you expect Miss Marvel things to do is tease the X-Men. It was a very pleasant surprise for me. Yeah, X-Men in the MCU. Marvel have kind of been trying to slowly build their way to it ever since obviously they acquired the rights. So yeah, that's gonna be epic. Yeah, that's when they bought the rights. They bought the rights back in 2019. A lot of people thought that they was gonna have like a quick little X-Men cameo at the end of Avengers, like a reshoot or something. They didn't, which is absolutely fine because that would have been a bit too rushed. A bit like the entirety of for the Thunder actually. Okay, so maybe the Judas Curse is more powerful than my coding. The Judas Curse? What about the Judas Curse? So far, the only thing that have been cursed are the blue-based reposes. I didn't watch Captain Marvel, insert shocked audience sound effect. I'm not really all that shocked because the movie was garbage, so you really are not missing out on anything. To be fair, the only reason Captain Marvel did so well was because it was a hype event for Avengers Endgame, where the publicity was, this is a key film to build up the story in preparation for Endgame, when it really wasn't. Captain Marvel is one of the most skippable films in the entirety of the MCU. It does very little to build up the overarching story of the MCU. Sure, it does feature the Tesseract in it, so I would say preferably it is a watch, but if you feel like skipping it, I'd say just skip it. Oh, water element! Quickly, take off before Phantom Thunder dies! Oh, water. I missed that for far too long. My apologies there, guys. I wasn't trying to cheat, genuinely. I was just a little bit self-absorbed in the commentary there. Who's your favourite Spider-Man villain? Mine is the Lizard. Decent choice. I really like Venom. I think, ouch, shit, Venom is cool. Ouch. Come on, Zap, we gotta do this here, buddy. We gotta do it, and we gotta do it for Riley! Okay, cool, he's dead. Love to see it. Oh, watch out. Didn't do a very effective job watching out now, did I? Thank God for Zap's also healing. Oh, and also thank God that Chompy just kind of was where my wave also was, so I could kill it very easily. Oh, shit, shit, shit. I'm pressing the circle button rather than the jump button to escape that. Luckily, this is what I have burgers for. Oh, the burgers are so stupid. I love them. I don't care if Hypno Sniper hates them. I love them. Okay, my apologies. I'm not really reading the comments right now. I'm a bit too preoccupied with not dying. Ouch. Oh no! I shouldn't have done that, and yet I proceeded to do it anyway. Why can't you guys just peel over and die? Shit! I asked for too much. Well, now both the water Skylanders are dead. I'm not crying, you're crying! Venom is probably my second favourite comic villain. Nice. I hope they release the Shazam 2 trailer tomorrow in SDCC. We'll have to wait and see. They are hyping up that film a lot. Magneto is up there too. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Magneto in for MCU. But man, that is huge. Rip. Oh. Hypno Sniper, don't say that. I still have plenty of chances to kill off all of the characters to the Tech Gear Golems. Luckily, that's what we have camo for. When in doubt, just bring out camo. Oh, this character is so busted. Watch this. Busted! Yes, Camo! Yes, you definitely won, my friend. We're talking about Marvel and DC, but we all know the best movie is Minions Rise for Gru. No, it's not! It's Morbius. Morbius is the best movie. That is a cinematic masterpiece. Oscar Best Picture by miles. I almost feel sorry that every other film came out this year. After Morbius, they shouldn't have even tried because nothing could ever top it. In fact, I think the film industry should just die. Or better yet, the only films that should come out from now on should be Morbius. Give us nothing but Morbius. Then every single movie of all time will make like $67 billion, and every single new Morbius movie will be a record breaker. Because we all know that Morbius made about $67 billion at the box office. Like, everyone went to go see that film 19,000 times. We saw Morbius more times than what was humanly possible.
What do you think you're doing?
Isn't the Mario film slated to release this year? It could still release this year, even though we haven't even got a trailer for it yet. Illumination are obviously animating it. We'll have to wait and see for when it's coming out. 67 billion? I think you mean more billion. Exactly, 67 more billion. Mario movie was delayed to next year. Oh, I see. To be fair, I'm not really looking forward to Mario movie. I mean, it's a video game adaptation, and it's Illumination. I don't think those two things will combine themselves particularly well, because Illumination can't even adapt to Dr. Seuss book, for Pete's sake. Kraven the Hunter? Right, yeah, that's a film that will exist. Or it already exists. You know, they've already made the film, probably, and we're just waiting for it to be released. Oh yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Tom Holland is not reprising his role for freshman year project that they're doing. But I believe that's animated and it's only voice work, and so I'll definitely prefer voice work going to voice actors. It would be absolutely fine if Tom Holland voiced Spider-Man, but it's absolutely okay. In fact, for Marvel, What If? I'm pretty sure Tom Holland didn't even voice Spider-Man for that anyways. Which is funny, he was willing to voice a talking dog in Doctor Dolittle, but he wasn't willing to voice Spider-Man in What If? Or was it just that he was asking for too much money? I don't know, but why is a dog something he's willing to do, and he's not willing to do the very same character that he has kind of, like, shaped for the past decade? Wait, William was here? My god, my sincerest apologies for not acknowledging you until now. William, legend, good seeing you. Seems as though you have to be going now, which is absolutely fine. Enjoy for the rest of your day, my friend. Haven't been on a stream in a bit. To be fair, I haven't been doing much streaming these days. I've been very busy trying to earn money so I can actually pay off my bills, which I've got to do with Uber delivering. But it's great to see you, Duckatron, my friend. Great to see you indeed, as we hopefully take down Chaos without off-screen missiles. That's a big no-no. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's gone. He's out of here. I think he's trying to distance his role as Spider-Man as he's starting to be typecast. Also, Uncharted film did badly. What do you mean Uncharted film did badly? Do you mean critically? Because critically it was one of the more stronger performing video game adaptations, and secondly, the film made money. It made over 400 million worldwide, which is one of the strongest performing films of the year so far. I believe it's still within the top 10, and, well, top 10 performing films worldwide, that is. And it definitely made profit. It didn't cost 400 million to make. What is your actual job, since you need to pay bills and stuff? Like I say, Uber delivery driver. I do it freelance, so I go out whenever I like. But it's not a well-paid job. It just gets the job done, so I'm happy to do it. Plus, it gives me exercise. I'm already in shape, but I need to keep in shape and maintain this shape, otherwise I will lose it. And by that I don't mean I'm muscly, but you know, all my strongest muscles are ones on the inside, you know, my heart, my lungs, basically for cardiovascular muscles. I am a very strong endurance type person. I would rather go for long than short and quick. Short and quick, they're the same thing. Point is, I'd rather run a marathon over do a 100-meter sprint, because I'd probably be better at the marathon. But to be fair, I'm good at running, period, because I have really long legs. I can really just jettison off. I can zoom 100 meters. Woo! It's done in no time. But point is, if I want to keep this shape, I've got to do my cardio, which I can do if I cycle and I do my Uber delivery drivers. Yeah, I do a little bit of running, but I mostly cycle. But to be fair, cycling is just as good for your cardio as running is. Like, people say it isn't, it is. You burn, so for running, I think it's 100 calories per mile. Cycling is 60 per mile. But the difference is that cycling, you can make more miles in the same amount of time as running. So the calories burned kind of even out. Thanks for stopping by, Jared. Really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day, my friend. My favourite trackable villain is Taekwon Crow. I love his personality. He is insanely overpowered. His villain theme is also incredible. Cardio is an absolute nightmare for me, because asthma... Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that sucks. There's just really no way of going around it. Originally, what was it? Originally, we was worried that I would have a lot of, like, mental disorder because of my dyspraxia, and my parents were very worried that I wouldn't be able to... Well, thing is that dyspraxia doesn't hurt intelligence whatsoever, but it really impacts your, hand-eye coordination. It's surprising I would say, as good at video games as I am. That's kind of hyping myself up a bit too much, because I'm not that good at video games. I mean, my channel description does say exactly that. But I should, per my dyspraxia, be worse at video games than I am, because my hand-eye coordination is so garbage. But that's just the thing, you know. That isn't something that has limited me as much as my parents were worried it would. You know, I was worried I would especially be excluded from sports and social cues. But in the end, I'm doing just fine. I mean, I could tell you for a fact I'm smart, so that always helps. I think people forget that mental toughness is half the battle with exercise, especially cardio training. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of the time, you really got to power through it. But at the end of the day, like, after a run, no matter how you've performed, like good or bad, you release hormones that still give you a sense of relief and happiness. Like, sure, you might not enjoy the exercise for the moment, or you might be dreading leading up to the exercise, but most times, obviously this isn't a 100% absolute, like, certainty, but most of the time, after exercise, and after, you know, you're finished cooling down, you will feel a lot better. But say a lot of it is having to power through, no, not letting insecurities and mental blocks like ruin your performance. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of training athletes will do is that they will literally train themselves up mentally because of the nerves, and at the end of the day, the best athletes are the ones that turn nerves into adrenaline, and obviously the more adrenaline you have, the better you tend to perform. Oh yeah, a lot of people hate exercise and Ducatron, except me. I go against every single gamer stereotype out there. I love sunlight. I love exercising. Can I even call myself a gamer at this point? You actually haven't exercised in about... Oh shit, I should really kill these guys now. In about 10 years, but I try to stay active with other things. Fair enough. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't need to go to the gym to exercise. So long as you move your body about, you know, so long as you do a little bit of walking, even if it's just about the house, because the human body needs physical movement. Like, there have been cases where people have literally just lied down, stood still, did absolutely nothing, and their whole body, like their internal organs, literally just shut down because they weren't moving. So, I think gym class has me covered. At the end of the day, that's why they do gym class, because it's a legal requirement for children to be doing at least those minimal hours of gym each week. Obviously, you guys call it gym. In the UK, we call it PE. But PE, basically, I think it's compulsory to do at least 2 hours of PE in school a week. I always loved PE, to be fair. PE was one of my favourites. Probably because, like I say, I enjoy sports, so I'm a bit of an anomaly when it comes to the gamer stereotype. They made me run the whole track with a pulled muscle. I mean, if you had a pulled muscle, I'm not sure you even ran the track at all. I'm pretty sure you just walked the entire track. So if you're going to say they forced you to do something, at least be correct in what they forced you to do. They did not force you to run anything. They forced you to walk the whole damn thing is what they did, which is still uncool, but still. They forced you to walk it, not run it. And to be fair, even without the pulled muscle, you probably would have walked it anyway, because walking is just superior. Why run when you can walk? Yeah, RPE is twice a week. Nice. Only sport I play is paintball. That is really interesting, actually. Like, of all of the sports, you play what is classified as an extreme sport. So yeah, that's cool. I can tell you for a fact that I do a lot of laser quest, and laser quest requires a lot of movement. You're told not to run. I run anyway, laser quest, so that can be a little bit of a workout, non-stop moving for 20 minutes straight. Okay, I really shouldn't have got hit by that, but never mind. Okay, cool, it's dead, that's great. Skyward stream, I know what anti-aliasing means. I was just making a joke about it because everyone was ganging up on me. Guys, let's be cool in chat, keep it civil, no ganging up on people, unless it's, you know, for the sake of comedy. So, in other words, if it's more comedic, then don't take yourself too seriously. We're here to have fun. You know, at the end of the day, we're here to laugh with one another. We're not laughing at you, we're trying to laugh with you. My favourite sport is Skylanders Battle Mode. Not sure that one counts there, buddy. Favourite sport, everyone, mine is either badminton or basketball. Fair enough, badminton is great. I love badminton, it's my personal favourite sport besides cycling. But my top three is cycling, badminton and swimming from best to worst. Which is odd because I'm a runner, how can I like swimming so much? I just like the fact that swimming requires the use of your whole body. Like running, you can have an absolutely, well, you can't have a garbage upper body because at the end of the day you still use your upper body to gain momentum and all that, so upper body strength has its importance in running, but it's, you know, not nearly as important as your leg strength. Whereas for swimming, you need to utilise every part of your body. Every part of your body needs to be optimised in order for you to perform well at swimming. And it requires a lot of technique as well, like to become the best at swimming, to become Olympic level swimming, or to become an Olympic level swimmer. So much training, man. Plus it's just fun to be in water rather than be on land. Like, land is boring! Water is way cooler! Nothing quite as satisfying as a spike of badminton. Crypt, I absolutely agree. My favourite thing in the entire universe is doing a smash in badminton. And better yet, my smashes in badminton are brutal. My friends can back me up on this. Like, if I smash, it is a guarantee you are not hitting it back. Dodgeball, that's another solid one. To be fair, I don't like ball sports as much as I do all the other sports, but dodgeball and volleyball are definitely my favourite of the ball sports. Just say, I'd rather play something like cricket over something like football. Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh, and he's dead at least. Oh, and we have some jello, so it's time to basically fully heal up. Plus, I have Soul Gem.
Hey, Skylander! I've rigged this spark lock to explode. Completing it will destroy this gun turret.
And then for birdie gets stuck in your racket. Oh, you guys call them birdies. We call them shuttles, or shuttlecocks is the full name. I prefer shuttles. That has happened to me several times before. In fact, at one point I was playing with a racket that had a hole in it, and the shuttlecock literally went straight through it. The same thing happened with a net one. Oh shit. That was a mistake. The same thing happened with a net once where it had a hole in it, so it went through the hole in the net. Pretty satisfying, but not what I'd call fair. Don't make it sus. I'll make it sus anyway. You know what? I'll do whatever I feel like. You hear me? My stream. I do what I want. We call them shuttlecocks too, but everyone laughs when we say it. What can you say? When my PE teacher was first explaining for badminton court, she used these particular words. The court is long and thin. Some of the less mature students got a laugh out of that, and you can imagine why. For those of you who still don't get the image, just think about what is long and thin. Okay, let's get those jokes aside. It's time for a little bit of Sonic Boom action. Football is a great sport. It is ruined by over-competitiveness and temper tantrums. This is why you should just watch women's football. Like, the women have so much more like sportsmanship to the way they play than the men do. So yeah, for women football is a lot more enjoyable. Some people also call shuttlecocks without the shuttle part. Oh dear, a spaghetti noodle. Yeah, they laughed because they thought the court was being compared to a spaghetti noodle. Well, it's not that my PE teacher made a comparison, it's just obviously, for immature students, they made their comparison. And they're immature, so do you seriously think it was spaghetti noodles that they had in their mind? Yes, it was. For the sake of keeping this PG, yes, it was spaghetti noodles. They even named the equipment, suspiciously. Yeah, a net. What a suspicious piece of equipment. A net. Well, I gotta head out. Enjoy for cock talk, folks. Crypt, you just had to go and do it, didn't you? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. It's been a blast having you on. Thank you so much for your presence. You really have added to the atmosphere here. We've really enjoyed having you, Crypt, and have a great rest of your day. You know, that's the thing, like, every single one of you are really helping to build up the stream right now. I could not, you know, have the stream without you guys, not only because you guys are actually watching it. Shit, I forgot about the continuous damage, but not only because you guys are actually watching it, but because your comments is actually what build up the atmosphere and all that. Gotta head out. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy the weekend. You too, Cambo. Thank you so much for the donation. Really is appreciated. What's not so appreciated is, Sonic Boom. That was rough. Jetpack's turn. A net? What? How dare they call a piece of equipment something like that? How dare they? How very inappropriate indeed. A net? They should be ashamed of themselves. Wow, Sonic Boom is saddest looking discard when she dies. Well, it's not just her you're cutting off, you're killing off her entire family, and it's brutal. I'm very sad. This is the face of a depressed man right here. Okay, we're just gonna bypass all of those guys because we can, so why don't we? Oh yeah, net. How inappropriate. Ooh, food. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, one other thing to thank you guys for is that the channel has actually been growing at a far stronger rate as of late. Obviously, in 2021, the channel was huge. We garnered so much more support, so much more quickly and a more rapid pace than I was expecting. I did not anticipate this. Like, to even be at 2,000 subscribers now blows my mind. Thank you for nothing, you useless SWAT force! Didn't even have time to fucking spawn in! Anyway, let's grab a jello quickly before I die. Oh, shit! Okay, die, thank you! Needed that. You're deaf, I really desperately needed it. But say, for channel... We gained over the past 5 days about 50 subscribers, which is huge. We're actually starting to gain at the same rate we did back in 2021, which is huge.
In position. Target locked.
Come back and Ignite is raging. Oh no, I'm not raging, I'm yelling. Big difference. It's all for comedic effect here. I can't be mad at myself. At the end of the day, I don't take myself seriously enough to worry about whether I do or do not win these locks. To be at 2 subscribers, or 2,000 subscribers even, 2 subscribers. Yeah, I had 2 subscribers when I first started in 2017. But yeah, to be at 2,000 subscribers blows my mind. Thank you for nothing. Useless. Well then, that's what some people like. Guys, I'm only at 2 million subscribers. This is useless. How dare you disappoint me this way? I should have grown more subscribers right now. I am privileged. I am rich. I deserve better than all you phony losers who are just watching my content because of your sad, pathetic little lives. Yeah, that's just about every single 2 million subscriber channel for you. Obviously not all of them. In fact, not even most of them. I'm just exaggerating for comedic effect and all that. A girl on Twitch got angry because she didn't get a sub or donation in 30 minutes. Oh yeah, I've seen that all the time. Oh, quickly get the food before the constant damage kills me off. That was close. Skylanders fan, welcome to the stream. I really appreciate yourself on a bye, my friend. It's incredible to see you. Yeah, don't worry guys, like, no matter where this channel winds up in the future, donations and all of that are never going to be necessary to enjoy this content. Like, I 1000% appreciate the donations. They aren't necessary, and it's very generous of you guys to, you know, do them in the first place. But just know that you absolutely do not need to do them. Yeah, you can enjoy the content free of charge, the way how it should be enjoyed. Which one is better, Series 2 or Series 3 Track Happy? I personally prefer the Series 2, but the Series 3 is good as well. I'm only at 10 million subscribers, this is unacceptable. I demand to speak to all 100 million of y'all manners for not getting 100. You know, it could be that someone's subscriber rate is... What? Only 95% of people who are watching the channel are subscribed? What are the other 5% doing? They are pathetic, they are below me, they are losers, and I hate them. In fact, I also hate the people who are subscribed to me. Like this idiot right here thanked me for content and said it made their day better. How dare they say that my content is the thing that's making their day better? They should do better themselves in their lives. Maybe then they won't be so as pathetic to need me. Nobody should have to need anyone in life. I didn't need anyone when I made this YouTube channel. I built it from the ground up. I had, you know, bloody knuckles and £6 to my name, and I came from nothing, and here I am now. Look at my success and my 60 Ferraris I have in my garage. Again, exaggeration. I prefer the Series 3 cylinder. The pose is much better. I love the translucent plastics, and the WoW power is also much better. You got a Series 1 Hex with both arms. That is a miracle. Congratulations. You own the rarest card of all time. Nice. We have a link in the comment section. It's absolutely fine because you can trust Skyward Stream. If a link comes from either myself or a mod, then it's absolutely fine. But if we ever get like a link from anywhere else, do not click it. I'm pretty sure you can't even share links unless you are a mod or a obviously the channel owner. You know what, I'm going to quickly pause the game and I'm going to actually pin for that link, because I have no idea what the link is to, but if I pin it, it means everybody can click it whenever they like. Yay! Oh, what a beautiful clip! I'm sure it was. But yeah, the rarest card of all time is not the Birthday Ben Starcast. It is a Hex with both arms. I have one of them, which means there must only be about a dozen or so odd left. After mine, of course. Ouch. I would test my Hex's arms to see how sturdy they still are, but I'm too afraid, okay? I'm too afraid. Oh wow, more jello. Nice. Thank God those orbs cannot aim. They have Stormtrooper aim. How are you still not dead yet? That's more like it. I'm never touching Hex's arms. Never. I can't risk it. Exactly. Damn it, Jello! Hypnosniper's not happy right now. I mean, I am. Oh, shit, let's get out of that. Yeah, let's never do the machine gun attack ever again. Was not a good plan. Mash, 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 mash. More mashy. So much mashy, mashing, 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 mash, mash, mashing. Welcome back, Ford. I really appreciate you stopping on by once again. Right now we're trying to obliterate some fools. The obliterate is not the word I would currently use. Ouch. Fine, this is what we have Jello for. Ouch. Don't you dare teleport before my thingy can hit you. Really, bro? That's where you're going? Like you stand any more of a chance there than you did there. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Trigger happy still intact. Thank good lordness for this. I have an igniter still with a sword. Nice. Yeah, igniter sword is pretty flimsy. Obviously mine is just fine. If it wasn't, I would immediately replace him. Which, to be fair, I do have about 4 Series 1 Igniters, all of which have perfectly fine swords, so if one of them were to suddenly break, I think that would be okay. Yeah, surprise, surprise, Igniter is one I have the most versions for. I think I have maybe about a dozen or so different Igniters. It's almost like, he's my favourite character. My Igniter sword is hanging on for dear life. This is what you bring out the super glue for. Super glue saves Skylander lives. Donate now to your nearest super glue foundation. Again, to help save Skylander lives. You know, it's like blood donors, but super glue instead. The joke works, okay? Now laugh. Laugh at my joke. I see you not laughing over there. Laugh already. You know it's funny. Just search your heart. You know it to be true. My Hex has no arms. Oh, big rip. And that is way too common. I mean, come on, it's a toy. Why did they make the toy so, fragile when they know kids are going to be using it as a toy? Oh, of course you are laughing, Doria. My joke was legendary. I couldn't blame you for laughing. It was very, very funny. I'm basically the internet funny man at this point. Oh no! I have a Series 2 Hex is meant to be harder to break as well. Die, 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 die. He's not dying! Wait, no, don't die! Just stop living! Please? I'm asking you nicely here, just stop living, okay? I don't care if you die, just stop living. My stink bomb can split in half! Oh no! Your stink bomb is broken! He can split in half! Oh dear, whatever are you going to do? Next thing you know, you'll be telling me that your magna charge can split in half as well! Oh, that'll be brutal! And if your wind-up can split in half, That is when something is wrong there, you know, wind up not supposed to split in half. I would find it funny if someone generally managed to break a core from Swap Force thinking that it could split in half like the Swappers. Like, that is generally the most hilarious way to break one of your Skylanders. I'm sorry if that's ever happened to you, but, you know, don't take yourself so seriously. Laugh at the joke, because it's funny. Up, down, up, down, up, down, shake it all about. Yeah, Hypnosnarp, you're absolutely correct. There is no consistency with my skill. It's like a bad film in its inconsistency and all that. Then again, with Trigger Happy, you don't need to hit the Be Good at Video Game button. He kind of does that for you. Which is for primary attack button, by the way. You're going to be hitting that one a lot with Trigger Happy. Surprise, surprise. Okay, that was a little mashing right there. Damn, inconsistency. Yeah, you're right there. Goddamn inconsistency, am I right? I say that, right now it seems as though I'm hitting the secondary attack button more than anything. You know, secondary attack certainly has its uses. Get hit, sonny, boy, get hit! Right, you guys are taking your sweet merry little time to die now, aren't you? Oh! Well, looks like we're about ready to be taking Trigger Happy off a portal for the first time. I use Trigger Happy's second attack more. It's so OP in SSA, Giants, and Trap Team. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, especially if you go down the lobbing path. I broke Wrecking Ball like the Swappers, but Wrecking Ball isn't even a horizontal design. Like, what? Why were you trying to swap a four-legged grub? Obviously, this is a joke. I can tell. I'm not that unbearably naive. Or maybe Skyward Stream is serious. In either way, it's funny. It's funny if it is a joke and she's not being serious, or it's funny if she is being serious and she actually broke her Wrecking Ball that way. Plus, if there's one thing this world needs less of, it's Wrecking Ball, because Wrecking Ball sucks, so there should be less of him in the world. Wrecking Ball deserves to be broken. I hardly ever say that about Skylanders, but with Wrecking Ball it's true, and you guys know it too. Search your heart, you know it to be true. I don't know why I'm referencing Star Wars so much right now. You guys, in the words of Mighty Tough Luck, are just gonna have to deal with it. Nice one, Skyward Stream. Nice. I mean, a knife is for least of all that Wrecking Ball deserves. Wrecking Ball deserves way worse. Okay, get one out of here. Okay, here we go. Let's take those some more falls. Love to see it. Hello, G-Star. Welcome to the stream. We are approaching the end now. We only have 2 more boss fights to go. We can't do this one with no hits taken now, apparently. But so long as we don't die of Trigger Happy, I'm okay with that. Which is asking for a lot when I'm performing to that kind of level. Let's get him out of here. I do question whether to bring out the camo again, because the camo is an easy win, almost 2 win. It feels cheap, so I think, do we go with Flameslinger instead? Nah, I don't care if it's cheap. Camo. Wrecking Ball should be flushed out of the toilet. He'll be with his friends. Yes, big F's all around. Oh, watch out! I didn't watch out, I was reading comments. This is all your guys' fault. Oh, and this Locke, yeah, Camo often gets killed off in the live sections in the previous level, doesn't he? Which is why this is the farthest Camo has made it. I'm trying to remember, the furthest I made it was when we made it to the final boss fight with only Whirlwind remaining. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, unfortunately Whirlwind wasn't enough to clutch out the entirety of Super Evil Chaos. In fact, Whirlwind wasn't even included in this round because obviously I let you guys pick. And none of you picked Whirlwind, you stupid idiots! Whirlwind is good! I am joking, of course, you are no stupid idiots. I, you know, really love the fact that we were able to interact with one another, and I'm glad I allowed you guys to pick the characters for the most part. Yeah, and your first attempt of this, way better than your second attempt. Well, in my second attempt, I also tried to do in one sitting, which, Whirlwind is incredible. I cannot read that on the PlayStation. I still can't read it, not on the PlayStation. On the PlayStation, not on the PlayStation, I cannot fucking read that word, and yet I can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But if you wrote it, I could not read it. Anyway, Camo, time for him to pop back into the portal. And to say, the second attempt, I think I might have tried to, do it in one sitting. If I did, that would explain it. I probably got very tired after a while. What? Camo? There we go. I gave him a little shake. I'm definitely the only one here who dislikes Whirlwind. Yeah, because your opinion is wrong. Whirlwind is excellent. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Look at my Thornhorn camo! That is precious! I do not want to have to reset that! My Thornhorn camo hasn't been reset ever since I got him all the way back in 2013. My apologies if, you know, this story is about to upstage your comments for a moment here. Yes, pray the camo. But, when I first got camo, it was obviously part of the, Arcane Crossbow Battle Pack in this game. So that was my first ever rendition of camo. I never got him for Skylanders Forest Adventure. I did ask my grandparents for the camo Warnado and Ignited triple pack for my birthday one year, but they wasn't able to find it, so they got me Empire of Ice instead. The point is, Swap Force was still pretty new at the time, and for Arcane, like, Crossbow, the Arcane Crossbow had only just came out. It was a brand new pack. And for Tower of Time was a brand new pack as well. This was just around Wave 3, I believe they released in. And I found a deal on Amazon where I could get both the packs for 20 quid, which was the same retail price as a singular one of them. I believe it was buy one get one free or something. So getting all of those packs, I managed to get Wind Up, Grim Creeper, and my first ever version of Thornhorn camo, as well as a new level, and new, like, obviously, arena challenges, new, PvP battle arenas. Point is, it was probably the best 20 quid I've ever spent in my life. And obviously, when they arrived, they were, the downside is that they did take about a week to arrive, and I just had a week of anticipation. But when they finally arrived, I was so excited, and camo really lived up to my hype. Like, this guy is such a beast, especially in this game. Gotta be careful though, otherwise he'll die, or get corrupted, which is also not what we want. You just got Zook today. Oh, that's sweet. I hope you enjoy him. Save yourself! So far, I think it's the Booba Greaves who needs help, not camo. Yeah, Stealth Wolf is pretty decent, I will admit, especially in the first few games. Do you prefer Superchargers or Imaginators bases? Oh, definitely the Superchargers ones. They're really cool with the engines and all that, very creative. Then again, that might be my bias of Supercharger speaking, because you guys know me, I love Superchargers. If not the Trap Team, it would be my favourite game. Oh, I hate spinny dudes! I hate them so much. Okay, we're not even going to bother with the bomb right now. We're just going to worry about taking down the spinny dudes. Again, because I hate them a lot. Okay, cool. You're dead. Okay, let's get healing. Fantastic. Right as you thought Camo didn't get any better, you remembered that he has the healing ability. Ignite, we know you love spinny dudes. I don't. That's the complete opposite of what I'm trying to convince you about. Clearly, I'm not very good at convincing you of my hatred towards spinny dudes. Oh, super short stealth off is so bad. It's where she earns her notorious nickname, Super Shit Stealth Elf. Because that sums her up perfectly. She isn't a super shot, she is super shit is what she is. Can you imagine just seeing on a card as a supercharger starter pack, just Super Shit Stealth Elf? On the packaging? No wonder why they didn't actually call her that. Or better yet, imagine if they had a misprint on the starter pack where they actually put Super Shit Stealth Elf rather than Super Shot Stealth Elf. Oh my, that would be great. Spenny is here? Let's go. Love seeing Spenny around. Okay, boom, they're dead, which is great. What's also great is this bomb right now. Big fan of this bomb. Okay, this guy's going down. No, Spenny's not here. Why are we saying Spenny then? Like, where's the Spenny came from? I'm just curious here. In fact, no, I'm not even one who's curious. I'm just asking for a friend. How is a minigun stealthy? It's not, which is why it fucking sucks.
Impossible! You can't do this to me!
Yes, I can. I literally just did. How many characters do we even have left? So far we have 8 characters remaining. So, not gonna say anything, otherwise I will jinx it.
Now, behold the unparalleled power of the darkness!
Well, we were talking about Spinny Dudes, which sounds like Spinny. Oh, fair enough then. Spenny does sound like Spinny. Congratulations for noticing. I understand that was a very hard thing to do, so I really admire the unparalleled skill you possess to find Spinny, well, Spinny out of Spinny. You know, they changed that entire letter, which is what makes it so difficult to spot, or to notice, or to anything with it, really. It was my birthday last week, and so I got Eyebrow, Sunburn, Zook, and every SSA magic item, and I'm so happy. Awesome! I'm really glad you're happy about it, and I sincerely hope you enjoy those characters. I got Fright Rider last week, and now all I need is Hot Dog to finish the Giants collection after a decade. I know how it's taken me this long. I forget, Dugatron, do I have you on Discord or Instagram or anything? Letters, am I right? Letters, who sends those? Nope. Do you even have social media, Duckatron? Because if you do, you know, send me a DM. I want to speak with you about something. Do you know where to get bounce in the UK? Either eBay or CEX. Right then, let me put my Discord in chat so we can friend each other and we can speak in there.
This cannot be allowed to happen, Skylander. You must stop chaos at all costs.
You must hurry.
I believe that's the right one. I have both bounces. Sweet. So Ignite can solo shot Super Evil Chaos with Bumble Blast. Can Camo do it as well? We're about to find out. Oh, it's not Igknightthefire. The end R is meant to have an E, so it's actually Igknightthefire 2018 hashtag 8534, not E. There is no E except for the not Ignite part. Otherwise, no E or R or double R. Wait, I don't know. I'm confused. My brain is mashed potatoes. What Skyward put is correct, not mine. Mistyped. No double R. There is an R. There is 2 E's. Just different positions in which I put them. Man, now that my brain is mashed potatoes, I could really go some mashed potato, which is why this stream was meant to go live yesterday. I even hyped it up in Machinoid's stream, which was definitely not what I should have done. Oh well. Hyped it up, didn't even follow through with it, because when I left Machinoid's stream, I specifically pointed out the fact that I was going to go and cook some dinner. I went a bit overboard and decided to make myself a full shepherd's pie, so yeah, I didn't have time for streaming afterwards.
We have to stop him.
All
thing with eBay is I always think I get a good deal for delivery is like £9 million. Yeah, the delivery is always ridiculous. Anyway, let's go to Cloudbreak Core. There's a heroic challenge about shepherd's pie. Nice. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by. The pizza rolls are good. I really appreciate you obviously stopping by as always. And I'm looking forward to seeing you the next stream, no doubt. Yeah, if there being an heroic challenge about shepherd's pie, it's just such an inherently British thing, and I love it. Thanks, Finn. I appreciate it. Anyway, Hypnos and I obviously mentioned about the solo shot with Bumble Blast. I wonder if I were to solo shot this game on nightmare mode. I wonder first of all if I could do it, and second of all, I don't actually wonder who I would do it with. That's kind of obvious. I think the only Skylander I could solo shot this game on nightmare mode with is Bumble Blast, and even then my chances would be slim. But I don't think there is a single character more effective in combat in this game than Bumble Blast. Like, sure, I think Igknighther is a better Skylander, I have more fun with Igknighther, but I wouldn't say he's quite as effective in combat as what Bumble Blast is. Because Bumble Blast is insane. Thank you so much for stopping by, Duckatron. Be sure to DM me on Discord. But yeah, see you around and have a great rest of your day, my friend. Okay, let's kill this guy. Yeah, got him! It's nearly 1 AM for me, but this more entertaining than sleeping. Oh, of course it is. You gotta get your priorities straight. And also, thank you so much for sticking with me here, Vort. I'd say Spyrise is more effective for combat than Bumble Blast. Oh yeah, I forget that Spyrise can go up and bring down a raining laser. To be fair, Spyrise is definitely another one which I would have a pretty good shot on this game with Nightmare mode. So yeah. To solo shot this game on Nightmare mode with, I would pick either Bumble Blast or Spyrise. But even then, Spyrise's bottom half is great for avoiding combat altogether. But there's also the shift top half, which gives me extra lives, so I could do either Spyrise or Spy Shift. You know, either combination would be very good. Oh yeah, this is true. The fact that you can one-shot enemies on low health is huge. Especially for things like golems over here. Okay, these teeth, they've got to die. Die, I tell you! You see, this is a great message to send kids. Brush your teeth, and your dentist will be happy. Otherwise, your dentist will have to shrink down, go inside your mouth, destroy any gear golems you try to eradicate them with, and, you know, attack your teeth from the insides. Hashtag don't be like chaos. And remember to floss. Let's get that trending on Twitter. My dog killed a massive gopher. Well then, that's not a sentence you hear every day. I could solo shot Trap Team Nightmare with Rattleshake, he's so good in Trap Team. I can solo shot Trap Team Nightmare mode straight up. I'm telling you that is not possible. I could probably solo shot certain areas. I think Wallop would probably stand a chance against Golden Queen Nightmare mode if I, you know. One day I do want to attempt, like, achievements outside of actual, like, Xbox achievements. I mean achievements like solo shotting a boss in Nightmare mode and Trap Team, stuff like that. I mean the harder bosses, of course. You know, I haven't been able to solo shot Chef Pepperjack in Nightmare mode yet, but that is one thing I 1000% I know I can do that. So that's one thing I definitely want to do, especially since I know I can do it. And then I want to attempt Golden Queen with Wallop, and then I think Crypt King could do pretty well against Chaos Nightmare mode. I mean, someone's done it with Spyro, so if they've done it with Spyro, I'm pretty sure I could do it with Crypt King. But so I want to make a video dedicated solely to that, and also the video can begin with a gag about Hypnosniper's comment on my Francais Locke finale. Because I enjoyed that comment, and comments I enjoy, I adapt into an entire video. You know how film producers will take a short film and translate it into an entire feature length? Yeah, I like doing that with comments, where I take a comment and make an entire video out of it. I did that when I made a top 10 called the top 10 most cultural Skylanders. A lot of people talked about Tough Luck and how I forgot to put her in the list. Oh dear. And so I decided to make an entire video talk about Tough Luck. Plus she's a meme character on this channel, so I think she definitely deserved her own video. Ouch. Hypnosniper was on about the comment where you're saying, oh, I congratulate you, Ignite, for being put on the achievements board for completing a trap team nightmare lock. Oh my god! The air gear golem just killed the tech gear golem and saved my life! Oh, that air gear golem is the new MVP of this entire series. What a legendary air gear golem. I kind of wish I could play as that air gear golem now. Anyone seen the robot chicken video? Oh, I so wish I had seen the robot chicken video now that you've brought it up. Unfortunately, I have not seen it myself. Tough Luck is a trap master if you have seen robot chicken. Oh dear. Oh, are you on about the like life trap team characters where they made a video about it being insanely inappropriate? They were making adult jokes about Bushwhack's Bush? I think it was Bushwhack's Bush. Or was it Tough Luck's Bush? I don't know. Point is, there was some bush involved. And obviously, they mean a completely different kind of bush. If that's a video you're on about, then yes, I've seen that video. I didn't enjoy it. Like I swear I make adult jokes, not 30, you know, not 5 seconds apart, not for the entirety of the video, and not in distaste. At least I try not to do it that way. I mean, I might be remembering the video differently. It might not be as bad as I'm making it out to be. I don't know. But yes, I have seen that very adult trap team video. Oh dear, I'm dead. This is what death looks like. Let's bring out a good fair shot of Flame Slinger. It was mainly about Bushwhack wanting to get with Tough Luck, and it seems she trapped him with something. Yeah, something along those lines. There was some bushwhacking for sure. Oh no! Adults joke. If you guys don't understand the joke, it means you're too young, so don't ask your parents. Please, for the love of God, do not ask your parents after this what a bush is. Okay, I don't want the angry email. Stop killing me! You're being so rude, you stupid things of stupidness! I don't like you very much, okay? You aren't very likable people. You should really stop it and get some help. Like, who hurt you? Who made you this way? You have to stop, okay? You have to stop. Yes, the answer would be no as to can I so shot this before on camo. The fire gets cancelled for talk about bushes to kids. Yeah, Igknightthefire gets cancelled for talking about bushes to kids. That sounds about right. If I were to get cancelled anyway, it would be that. Finn, why would I stop spamming the run button when it's clearly working? Who goes outside? Me. I love the outside. The outdoorsiness, I love it. I also love sports and exercise. I am a weird gamer. Die. Oh, I got what I asked for. Yay. Ask and you shall receive. Ignite stream becomes age restricted because Snickety Jim will stitches. My apologies, I've really struggled to read that for some reason. Oh. No, Arcane! Oh, I couldn't react in time. All those Arcanes are annoying. Let's bring out Jetpack. This is where I lose all 8 characters. All 8 characters that I had remaining, time to lose them all! What is being discussed in your content? Because my children started hitting a bush while yelling, "I'm whacking bush!" Oh dear. I hope not. I meant to say not running, so basically to continue running. Oh, that makes so much more sense, Finn. Ow, 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 ow! Arcane bad! Arcane very bad. Take my wow pow to the face! Wow, that was beautiful! Just beautiful! The way the air reacted to the spinny dude right there, it almost is enough to make me like spinny dudes. Almost, anyway. Yeah, big F's in chat. That really sucks. So many people love Flameslinger, and that's a shame. I love Flameslinger too, so seeing him die like that, not cool, Ignite! Not cool, Ignite! I shouldn't have done that, now I'm in pain. Much pain. Ouch. Wow, that hitbox! I was on the other side of the stage, practically! I mean, obviously I wasn't. That was once again exaggeration of comedic effect, but here we are. Trying not to die, and miserably failing at that. Die, 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 die! You're supposed to wake up in 3 hours, so that is big frick right there. Ooh, level up. That's not so much a big frick. But yeah, big frick indeed, big frick. Biggest frick of all the big fricks, which is really saying something because there are some pretty big fricks out there. It's a long and rich history. The other side of the stage, when you were straight up right next to it. Yes, I know, Hypno Sniper, that was exaggeration. Though still, I do think the hitbox was a little ingenuous with that. You know, I felt like I was far enough away, but obviously I thought wrong. That was Donkey Kong Side B all over again. And those of you who've played Smash Bros. Ultimate, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Donkey Kong Side B has a ridiculous range for some reason. Okay, those fellas are dead. So very dead. Oh. Shit. I forgot to move. By now, don't I didn't read the comment time. By now, we don't expect hitboxes in this game to be generous. You're right. My bad. But you know what? Jetpack literally sucks. So, I don't care that he's dead. I really don't. In fact, we have 5 characters remaining, so I'm going to create a poll. And we're going to decide who finishes this. Because at the end of the day, all I have left is the beam, which you can jump over, so they shouldn't die. And I have to take out these crystals. So yeah, we're going to make a poll to find out who should end this, and if someone should die along the way, then whoever appears second on the poll will be swapped out to next. I believe you can have you can add up to 5 options. Oh, you can have 4 options. Well, looks like we're going to have to cut someone from the cast then. Thought you could have up to 5, and we have 5 remaining, but oh well, what are you going to do about it? Oh. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't put Cinder is because Undead is the only element that we have 2 characters in, so in the poll there's only 1 Undead, which is Chop Chop. Wait. What? Guys! Both the Undead Skylanders are still here. How is it that normally Undead is the first element dead, and now it's the only element to have both representatives remaining? This is an anomaly if I ever have seen it. Anyway, winning the poll so far is Chop Chop by a country mile. We have 7 votes. 8, and Chop Chop is still winning, and Zuka Prison Breaker and tie. You guys just really don't want to see Eruptor finish this, do you? Choop choop. Yeah, what we need is more choop choop. Anyway, we're going to wait for one more vote, see if we can get Zook and Prison Break a little bit unevened out, just in case somebody dies, and I need to go for the second most voted one. I'm just gonna say ass. Yeah, why not? Don't let your dreams be dreams, just do it! Okay, we're waiting on one final vote. Wow, this feels familiar. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. One more vote, one more vote. Why are we putting Zoog? Well, that sounds strange and random, or I'm an idiot and don't realise the joke. That is 100% no doubt the case. Chop Chop is my second favourite Skylander, my favourite is Eyebrawl. Ah, big Undead fan I see, that's pretty cool. Undead is a very solid element. Ooh, player's Deja Vu! Where is my Deja Vu currently? Is she on my desk in front of me? Yeah, she is. Okay, everyone! Let's play as Deja Vu, why not? Oh! Oh no, guys! Toy can't be using this game, I need to visit the website, support.activision.com. Well... I tried. But, I can't play as Deja Vu. I'm sorry, Skyward, I really wanted to play as Deja Vu, I really did, but, yeah. I know, I'm shocked as well, Skyward Stream. This game is stupid. 0 out of 10, can't play Deja Vu. Alright, now I'm leaving. That's cool, pizza rolls are good. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to end the poll there. We have Chop Chop with Prison Break in the runner-up slot. So hopefully Chop Chop won't die. If he does, Prison Break is ending this. And if Chop Chop if Prison Break dies, Zook is ending this. Then it'll be Eruptor. Then it'll be Cinder, and if Cinder dies, everybody is dead. Let's hope we don't get to that point. Chop Chop, what the hell were you trying to strike? Cool, that's dead. I saw Robo at a yard sale, but was not able to get it. It was in box for like 50 quid. Dude! Did you really just pass up on a Robo for 50 quid? If anyone ever sees Robo for 50 quid, that is effectively a robbery. If you picked up a Robo for 50 quid, you are robbing that poor man. Like 50 quid for Robos, an absolute steal! Oh! Oh! I take it as you mean it, as in you didn't have 50 quid, which is unfortunate, because that is really sad. I feel for you! I mean, if I saw Robo for 50 quid... Oh, I didn't know you could jump it that way. If I saw Robo for 50 quid and at the time I didn't have 50 quid to pay for it, I would be so upset! Oh, that is rough! That stinks! Ouch! What also stinks is the fact that I failed to jump over that right there. Oh, I can imagine how much that stinks. I mean, at the end of the day, I was very lucky with Robo. I was able to get him on eBay. He was originally listed for £85, but I managed to convince the seller to sell it to me for 60. And to get a Robo for £60, whew, compared to what he's worth now. I mean, back in the day, he was worth about 80. Well, when I bought him, he was worth about 80. But obviously, over time, he has gone up in price. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. This is fine. If I saw Robo for 50 quid, I'd take out a loan. If I saw Robo for 50 quid, I would buy it and do a giveaway. No, seriously, guys. If I can actually find a Robo for a decent price, I will someday give it away. The only reason that hasn't happened already is because I haven't been able to find a Robo for a decent price. Yes! I've finally done this lock! 5 characters remaining! Several rebatches later, we did it! If I saw Robo for £50, I would definitely get it, saying that I failed to get Robo 6 times already. No! The sad thing is that some of these people's Robos that they're putting on for eBay for like £500 are just Robos sitting in some dark cupboard gathering dust because they're taking forever to sell because most people aren't willing to pay £500 for it, even though that's what it's worth. Like, just because something is worth something doesn't mean people are willing to fork out that much money for it. So the fact that those Robos are so rare and yet they're not being loved, it is heartbreaking, truly.
But your adventure isn't over yet. There's still so much left to do here in town. Make sure you check in with everyone and see what excitement awaits. Kablam!
When you have a moment, stop by and visit with Locke and see what his
Oh, will you guys just shut up and let me have this victory lap already? If you give me your entire collection as well.
We're all grateful.
So what? I'll pay you $1 you'll give me Robo. But I can't... Well, no. If I give you my entire collection and $1, then you'll send me Robo. But my entire collection has Robo in it, so that'd be very anti-productive.
or perhaps a test of speed is more to your liking. See Avro and try her.
But keep that in mind, I don't think the offer was just for me, the offer was for the whole chat. So everyone in chat, just give Skyward your entire collection and $1 and she will give you a Robo. Definitely a fair trade-off. You know, if it came to either having my entire Green Base collection or Robo, I would get rid of my entire Green Base collection in a heartbeat. The fact Heartbreaker Bookshot isn't alive, yeah. Not having a Heartbreaker Bookshot is literally heartbreaking. Puns and all. I'm not sorry for it. I'm not going to apologise for that pun because it's true and everyone knows if the pun is true it therefore makes it okay no matter how bad the pun is. But say, it was a really cool variant. It did look very demonic, so it's easy to see why it got cancelled. But the colours, they were so unique and contrasting. It looked dope, and so to have never gotten it, really disappointing. What's not so disappointing is my legendary volcano hat right now. But that being said, this stream is going to come to an end. Remember to check out Skyward Stream's pinned video. I'm sure it's a good one, no doubt. Skyward Stream, good with the links. But that being said, your support has been incredible this stream, and well, I'm flabbergasted. I'm speechless for Channel Speed and Noon so well recently, and so consider this stream a massive thank you. But that being all said and done, the stream is coming to an end. I'm very happy to have been successful with a Locke, and until the next live stream arises, peace.